Shabbat Shalom, Rasta here. Praise the mighty Yah, bro. There they get it. What's them symbols there? There they get it. You know what that is?
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay. Oh, it means praise. Okay. All right. All right, brother. Appreciate that. Shabbat Shalom, man. Z Lafayette. Praise the mighty Yah, bro. Shabbat Shalom, Yashabam. Praise the mighty Yah, bro. Shabbat Shalom, Jewel Gladdy. Pray the mighty Yah, sister. Shabbat Shalom, Harpo Polo. Pray the mighty Yah, brother. No, I didn't show it to him because I didn't know how to I didn't see by me having a flip phone, I didn't understand how to get it off of there. No, I didn't get it attention. Matter of fact, you can give it to me again on here when you get time. Yeah, you can, brother. I want you to write something down for me. Because I don't know how to do it. How to send a video. Let's see. Yes, your bomb. Send that to me, bro. Jewel Glad teach. You still working on the lesson, the captivity of Israel? No, I'm gonna be honest with you, sister. I haven't been working on it. I sure haven't. Yeah. Did we come up with? Did you ever tell me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was either 4 or 5.
My son said it was like 5 times. The captivity of Israel was like 5 times. I think it was many times than that though.
I'm just talking about official, like when we taken out of our land, sent somewhere else.
Oh, he said taken out of another land, but
if you want to include the captivity of Egypt as well,
you got to, yeah. So 5 times.
Yeah, I believe so.
He said 5 times we was in captivity. Yeah, and that we was taken out of our land and brought to another land 5 times. Yeah. Yep, I kind of forgot about it, Jewel Gladys. Shabbat Shalom, CC. My brother, let me say this too while I'm waiting. Brother Yashabam shared some things with me. I talked to him on the phone. Rasta, I believe it's seven or 6 times. Okay, all right, Rasta, say it was like 7 or 6 times. But I'm gonna say this, brother, sister, brother Yashabam was telling me about the Gentiles on the internet talking about we are the chosen people, that we are, that the black people in America are the real Hebrew people and stuff like that. And he had sent it to me on my phone, and I didn't know how to get it off of there. Okay, and thanks, sir. Yeah, so y'all should get time. Just post it up on here and let the brother and sister go on the website and see it. Okay, Shabbat Shalom, being y'all. But I'm going to get started, brother and sister. Don't bless me. Is that high enough? Stop this. Making a noise. Making a noise.
Children of Yahshua, chosen of Yahuwah, Ahuron, wore the breastplate. Moses' brother had to wear a veil because he was close to our Hebrew, meaning father. King of kings, Yahweh, praise his holy name. David is chosen prince. Levites burst the frankincense. We had the Ark of Yah in Yerushalayim, a.k.a. Mount Zion. Mount Sinai, where we got the law. Handed to Moshe, most humble. He didn't make it in the promised land. I pray we make it in the promised land. Glorious land northeast. By the Mediterranean Sea, Jordan River running parallel. In the middle, throne of Yah. Our people making Tefillah. Muslim say Salah. Meaning prayer in 2 different tongues. This is the east we from. Full of palm trees, camelback, deserts, and a habitat. Before we wore the fitted cap, throwback, know that we really much more than slave. All the descendants of the slave ships, Yahweh's heritage. The Maria, the Maria, Maria, the Maria, soon pop. The Maria, the Maria, the Maria. Isaiah 43, it's not a mystery, it's only one. Yahuwah stretched out the heavens, Exodus trade where he gave his name. He delivered us from Egypt, I only praise the mighty Yahweh. Rest the Sabbath day, seventh day, SAT. Read the law when you get a chance, ASAP. Exodus 2:0, just a portion of the ancient scrolls. Y'all behold with the most I said. Put your idols down, worship in the dust of the ground. Whether human or graven image, I wear the bridges from the book of Numbers, chapter 15:37 to verse 39. Prostrate with my bloodline, putting in work for the most high, praying we eternally shot 12 tribes. The Maria, the Maria, Maria, the Maria, soon pop. The Maria, the Maria, the Maria. We ought to be ashamed, cause we fell from so high above. And the pussy in Carolina was so wicked. Charleston gotta feel our pain. Same attitude from which we came. Palm trees about the same, but my kids don't remember their name. Yahakom, Yahshua, the children of Yerushalayim. Jerusalem in your Bible, the throne of Yah.
Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm Yahudah ben Israel. I'm a Hebrew servant of the Most High Yah. And I want to give all honor, glory, worship, and praise to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Now, Shabbat Shalom, Jewel, Gladys, Ben Yah, Miss Rob, One Love, and Mark Anthony. Praise the mighty Yah. Now, today's topic, I'm gonna talk about the wonders and wonderful acts of Yah. It's gonna be mind-boggling and amazing what Yah can do. And I'm gonna show you in this land what he gonna do. I'm gonna talk about future, and I'm gonna talk about the past, and show you the wondrous, marvelous works of Yah. What he gonna do from this land? He gonna do it again, just like he did it then. Now I want to start off in the. Let's go to Isaiah 40. No, well, yeah, Well, I wanted to read the definition first. Yeah, read the definition.
Wonder, something so unusual that it causes surprise, amazement.
Amazing. You ain't gonna believe it unless you see it. It's amazing.
To feel wonder or surprise, wonderful, that causes wonder, marvelous,
amazing, marvelous,
amazing, very good, excellent, wondrous, wonderful, marvelous.
Okay, now we're going to find out today about Yahweh, marvelous and wonderful acts. So first of all, I want to start off with, like I said, go to Isaiah 40 and 8.
Isaiah chapter 40, verse 8. The grass withereth.
The grass withereth. We know the grass going to die one day.
The flower fadeth.
We know the flower going to die and fade too.
But the word of our Elohim shall stand forever.
But the word of Yahweh going to stand forever. What is that right there on here? Okay, read it again.
The grass withereth, the flower fadeth, but the word of our Elohim shall stand forever.
The word of our Elohim gonna stand forever. Meaning it's gonna always go on and on, continue, and it's never gonna fade away. Okay, now go to Isaiah 55 and 11.
Isaiah chapter 55, verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth.
Whatever Yahweh say, that's what it's going to do, and that's what it's going to be. Go out his mouth.
It shall not return unto me void.
He ain't going to change his mind and tell a lie like people do.
But it shall accomplish that which I please.
Whatever Yahweh said, that's what it's going to do, and that's what it's going to be.
And it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
And it's going to happen. It's going to profit, and it's going to happen. And I'm going to let the book do all the talking from now after that. Now let's go to Deuteronomy 28. Everything that in this Old Testament book say is going to happen and it's going to prosper. And I'm going to show y'all something today that's going to be cold-blooded that he going to do. Okay, Deuteronomy 28. Start at the 58th verse. Yeah, 28, 58.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 58. If thou wilt not observe to do all the words of this law that are written in this book, that thou mayest fear this glorious and fearful name, Yahweh thy Elohim, then Yahweh will make thy plagues wonderful, and the plagues of thy seed
wonderful. He gonna make it wonderful when you don't obey his laws.
Even great plagues, and of long continuance, and sore sicknesses, and of long continuance. Moreover, he will bring upon thee all the diseases of Egypt, which thou was afraid of.
Meaning the Almighty gonna curse you and plague you for not obeying his law.
And they shall cleave unto thee.
And you ain't gonna never get rid of it.
Also every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law.
Now let's talk about the plagues and sicknesses not written in the book of the law. AIDS, herpes, what was that? They just had the virus that we had a couple years ago. COVID. These are some of the diseases that's not written in the book. COVID. Okay, keep reading.
Then will Yahweh bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
Then I'm going to bring up all these diseases not written in this book until you die and go to hell, be destroyed.
And ye shall be left few in number, whereas ye were as the stars of heaven for multitude.
And once upon a time, we was the stars of heaven. We was just like the stars of heaven. You couldn't count the stars. That's how you couldn't count Israel. But you're going to be few in number then after that happened.
because thou wouldest not obey the voice of Yahweh thy Elohim,
Because you wouldn't listen to Yahweh, you listened to what Peter, Paul, and Luke and John said.
and it shall come to pass that as Yahweh rejoice over you to do you good
Just like Yahweh have a ball in doing good to you
and to multiply you,
and make you plenty,
so Yahweh will rejoice over you to destroy you.
he gonna have a ball in killing you. Just like he rejoiced to bless you, he gonna have rejoiced to curse you too.
And to bring you to naught,
And you ain't gonna have nothing.
and ye shall be plucked from off the land whither thou goest to possess it. And Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other.
Just like he have did today and scattered his people throughout the world.
And there thou shalt serve other gods,
And when you get to the United States, Russia, and France, and China, you're going to serve their God, not Yahweh.
which neither thou nor thy fathers have known,
Which Moses and Abraham and Isaac and Jacob didn't know nothing about the New Testament or the Quran and all them other books.
even wood and stone.
Wood and stone, because that's what they make it out of.
And among these nations shalt thou find no ease,
You ain't gonna have no mercy on you while you're in these other lands.
neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest,
Always tired,
but Yahweh shall give thee there a trembling heart
scared to death. Everywhere you go, you scared somebody might kill you.
and failing of eyes
Doubt.
and sorrow of mind.
That's right. You're gonna have all this cursed up on you. Okay, now let's go to Exodus. Let's go back. Exodus Exodus 3 and 16. Yeah, 3 and 16.
Exodus chapter 3, verse 16. Go and gather the elders of Israel together and say unto them, Yahweh Elohim of your fathers, the Elohim of Abraham, and of Isaac, and of Jacob, appeared unto me, saying, I have surely visited you and seen that which is done to you in Egypt. And I have said, I will bring you up out of the affliction of Egypt unto the land of the Canaanites.
Yahweh say he gonna do this, bring us out of Egypt, which he have done, and he gonna bring you out of the United States too.
And the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, unto a land flowing with milk and honey.
This all the Ham's tribe. These people from Ham. We from Shem, they from Ham. Read.
And they shall hearken to thy voice, and thou shalt come, thou and the elders of Israel, unto the king of Egypt, and ye shall say unto him, Yahweh Elohim of the Hebrews have met with us.
This the God of the Hebrews, our God.
And now let us go, we beseech thee, 3 days' journey into the wilderness, that we may sacrifice to Yahweh or Elohim. And I am sure that the king of Egypt will not let you go, no, not by a mighty hand. And I will stretch out my hand and smite Egypt with all my wonders, which I will do in the midst thereof.
All his wonders. Now, do I have to show y'all what his wonders is, or y'all already know? His wonders, what he did to the Egyptian. He gonna do it again.
And after that, he will let you go.
After I work all these wonders on his butt, he gonna let you go then.
And I will give this people favor in the sight of the Egyptians.
I'm gonna show the Israelites favor in front of the Egyptian. They're gonna be looking at why Yahweh showing us favor.
And it shall come to pass that when ye go, ye shall not go empty.
You ain't gonna go broke. When you leave Egypt, you ain't gonna be broke. You're gonna be rich.
But every woman shall borrow of her neighbor and of her that sojourn in her house jewels of silver.
That's right. You're gonna have jewels, gonna have Fort Knox,
and jewels of gold,
all of that.
and raiment.
That's right. Silk suits, everything.
And ye shall put them upon your sons and upon your daughters, and ye shall spoil the Egyptians.
That's right. Rob the Egyptians. Gonna take everything that the Egyptians had. That's right. Okay, let's go to Exodus 4. Start at the Exodus 4 and 21.
Exodus chapter 4, verse 21. And Yahweh said unto Moses, when thou goest to return into Egypt,
When you go back to Egypt,
see that thou do all those wonders before Pharaoh,
do all the wonders before Pharaoh.
which I have put in thy hand.
I gave you permission to do it, Moses, coming from Yah.
But I will harden his heart,
But I'm going to harden his heart now.
that he shall not let the people go.
He ain't going to let him go because I'm going to harden his heart because I want to prove a point and I want to get my wonders off on it. That's mean I don't want to let you go because I'm going to show you the power of Yahweh. That's right. Now let's go to Exodus 7 and 1. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. 7 and 1.
Exodus chapter 7, verse 1. And Yahweh said unto Moses,
This what Yahweh told Moses. See,
I have made thee a god to Pharaoh.
I have made Moses a god unto Pharaoh. Boy, that's cold-blooded. When Yahweh make a man a god, it's right before the other people. Yahweh said, I made Moses a god.
And Aaron thy brother shall be thy prophet.
And your brother going to be your right-hand man. He going to be the prophet. Read.
Thou shalt speak all that I command thee.
Say everything coming from Yah.
And Aaron thy brother shall speak unto Pharaoh.
He going to do the speaking.
That he send the children of Israel out of his land. And I will harden Pharaoh's heart.
Yahweh said, I'm going to harden his heart.
And multiply my signs and my wonders in the land of Egypt.
And do my thing down through there. I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you that I am what I am. I'm going to do these wonders in Egypt. He going to do his wonders in the United States. Same thing. Read.
But Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you.
He ain't going to listen to you though, Moses.
That I may lay my hand upon Egypt.
I'm going to break it off in Egypt.
And bring forth my armies.
Who is Yahweh army? He ain't talking about no people. He ain't talking about no people. He talking about them animals. That's Yahweh army, them animals. Read.
And my people, the children of Israel, out of the land of Egypt by great judgments. And the Egyptians shall know that I am Yahweh.
They gonna know that Yahweh is the only one.
When I stretch forth my hand upon Egypt.
He gonna stretch forth a hand upon Egypt.
And bring out the children of Israel from among them.
That's right. Okay. Now let me skip on down through here and show these people who is it. Who he talking about? Okay, 7 and 18.
Verse 18. And the fish that is in the river shall die, and the river shall stink, and the Egyptians shall loathe to drink of the water of the river. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying,
No, I said, let's see, 7 and 17. Did I say 17?
I thought you said 18.
I mean 17.
Verse 17. Thus saith Yahweh, and this thou shalt know that I am Yahweh.
This how you gonna know that I'm Yah.
Behold, I will smite with the rod that is in my hand upon the waters which are in the river.
He gonna smite.
And they shall be turned to blood.
I'm gonna turn the rivers into blood. That's how you know that he is. He gonna turn it into blood. Okay, he gonna turn the blood. Let me skip on down and show you what else he gonna do. Okay, go to 8 and 11. Exodus 8 and 11.
Exodus chapter 8, verse 11. And the frog shall depart from thee, and from thy houses, and from thy servants, and from thy people. They shall remain in the river only.
All right, skip on down to the 16th. I'm just showing you some of the wonders, y'all. 16.
Verse 16. And Yahweh said unto Moses, say unto Aaron, stretch out thy rod, and smite the dust of the land, that it may become lice throughout all the land of Egypt.
Lice throughout the land of all Egypt. I told you his army is the animals. Okay, let's see. Go to 21. Skip on down to 21.
Verse 21. Else, if thou wilt not let my people go, behold, I will send swarms of flies upon thee.
I'm going to send these flies that work for Yahweh. His army, flies, read.
And upon thy servants, and upon thy people, and into thy houses, and the houses of the Egyptians shall be full of swarms of flies, and also the ground whereon they are.
They're gonna be everywhere. You're gonna be you ain't gonna be able to kill them because there's gonna be so many of them. Okay, now let's skip on down to let's go to 10. Exodus 10 and start at the third verse.
Exodus chapter 10, verse 3. And Moses and Aaron came in unto Pharaoh and said unto him, Thus saith Yahweh Elohim of the Hebrews, How long wilt thou refuse to humble thyself before me? Let my people go, that they may serve me. Else, if thou refuse to let my people go, behold, tomorrow will I bring the locusts into thy coast.
Locusts. Okay, the east wind and darkness and stuff like that. But I'm just getting a point across to let you know the wonderful acts of Yahweh. Okay, let's go to what was that? Exodus, I said 7. Let me go to 11. Let me see. 11 and 9. Yeah. 11 and 9. Exodus 11 and 9.
Exodus chapter 11, verse 9. And Yahweh said unto Moses, Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you.
He ain't gonna listen to you, Moses.
That my wonders may be multiplied in the land of Egypt.
My wonders gonna be multiplied in the land of Egypt. I'm talking about his wonders today. Read.
And Moses and Aaron did all these wonders before Pharaoh.
That's right. Through Yahweh, Moses, he made Moses a God, and he used Moses to do the wonders through him, through a man.
And Yahweh hardened Pharaoh's heart.
And he hardened his heart, stiffened it.
So that he would not let the children of Israel go out of his land.
So he would not let us go. That's right. The Most High hardened Pharaoh's heart so he can work his wonders. That's right. That was let's go to 15. Okay, this cold-blooded right here. 15 and 11. Excellent.
Exodus chapter 15, verse 11. Who is like unto thee?
Who is like unto Yah? Y'all name me somebody on here for $1,000 like Yah. Name me who is like Yah.
O Yahweh among the gods.
Who is like Yahweh among the gods?
Who is like thee, glorious in holiness, fearful in praises, doing wonders?
Who can do what Yahweh can do? That's what it's saying. It's asking a question. If y'all know anybody that can do what Yahweh do, put it on the internet and get $1,000. That's right. Now read that again.
Who is like unto thee?
Who is like unto Yah? Y'all believe in all these books and y'all believe in all these gods. So you got to tell me who is like Yah.
O Yahweh among the gods.
Among all the gods in the world, who is like Yahweh? Show it to me on the internet and get paid.
Who is like thee?
Who is like thee, Yah?
Glorious in holiness, fearful in praises, doing wonders.
Who can do what Yahweh can do, doing all these wonders? Show me somebody that can do like Yahweh do. Okay, now go to Deuteronomy. And you're going to get paid today if you can show me somebody that can do what Yahweh can do. Sure will. Okay. Deuteronomy 4. Oh, yeah, 23. Deuteronomy 4 and 23.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 23. Take heed unto yourselves, lest ye forget the covenant of Yahweh your Elohim, which he made with you, and make you a graven image, or the likeness of anything which Yahweh thy Elohim hath forbidden thee. For Yahweh thy Elohim is a consuming fire, even a jealous Elohim. When thou shalt beget children and children's children, and ye shall have remained long in the land, and shall corrupt yourselves, and make a graven image, or the likeness of anything, and shall do evil in the sight of Yahweh the Elohim.
Oh, you make this junk, you're doing evil in the sight of Yah.
To provoke him to anger.
And he gonna knock your head off.
I call heaven and earth to witness against you this day.
The heaven and earth is recording everything that you do and say.
That ye shall soon utterly perish from off the land whereunto ye go over Jordan to possess it. Ye shall not prolong your days upon it, but shall utterly be destroyed. And Yahweh shall scatter you among the nations,
just like he have did.
and ye shall be left few in number among the heathen, whither Yahweh shall lead you. And there ye shall serve gods, the work of men's
And
hands,
when you get to these other countries, you're going to serve their God.
wood and stone, which neither see, nor hear, nor eat, nor smell. But if from thence thou shalt seek Yahweh thy
But
Elohim,
while you in your enemy's land and you serving these pagan false gods, you turn to Yahweh. While you doing this, go back to Yah.
thou shalt find him.
You gonna look, you gonna find him.
If thou seek him with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
If you looking for Yahweh with all your heart and all your soul while you in captivity serving these, going to church, talking about you a Christian.
When thou art in tribulation,
When you get in trouble,
and all these things are come upon thee,
all this evil come up on you in the latter days.
even in the latter days, if thou turn to Yahweh thy Elohim,
All you got to do is turn to Yah. He merciful. Just turn to him. Stop listening to what these preachers and lying preachers saying.
and shall be obedient unto his voice,
And be obedient to Yahweh's voice, not TD Jason Cleflo, Darlin, Joe Osteen, not their voice. Be obedient to Yahweh's voice.
for Yahweh thy Elohim is a merciful Elohim.
He merciful, because if he wasn't merciful, wouldn't be nobody on earth. Everybody would be dead. Why? Because everybody have disrespected Yah and have not always kept his commandment, laws, and statutes. Read.
He will not forsake thee,
He ain't gonna forget about the one that turned to him.
neither destroy thee.
He ain't gonna destroy you if you turn back to him. He'll allow you a second chance. Man ain't gonna give you no second chance, but Yahweh will. What verse you at?
31.
Okay.
Nor forgive the covenant of thy fathers which he swore unto them.
He ain't gonna forget the covenant he made with our forefathers.
For ask now of the days that are past, which were before thee, since the day that Elohim created man upon the earth, and as from the one side of heaven unto the other, whether there have been any such thing as this great thing is, or have been heard like it. Did ever people hear the voice of Elohim speaking out of the midst of the fire, as thou hast heard, and live?
Now watch this. This is what I want right here.
Or have Elohim a say to go and take him a nation from the midst of another nation?
He gonna go take him a nation from the midst of another nation. He talking about us right here in this country. Right, watch this.
By temptation,
Yahweh gonna do it by temptation from the United States.
by signs,
He gonna do it by signs because he already did it before. He did it in Egypt. He gonna do it again from this land. Read.
and by wonders,
He gonna do it by his wonders
and by war,
and by war. That war right there. He gonna do it by war,
and by mighty hand,
and he gonna do it by his mighty hand.
and by stretched out arm,
And Yahweh gonna do it by stretched out arm.
and by great terrors.
What is terror? Great terror is gonna be more chaos in America. Gonna be. I'm gonna do all this. Watch this.
According to all that Yahweh your Elohim did for you in Egypt before your eyes.
Just like he did in Egypt, he gonna do it from this land. He gonna do it again. That means he gonna do it again, just like he did it then. Do it again like he did it then. Now read that again, the whole lick, 34.
Or hath Elohim a say to go and take him a nation from the midst of another nation?
Who is this nation? He talking about taking the Israelites out of the Gentile nation.
By temptation,
He gonna do it by temptation.
by signs,
He gonna do it by his signs.
and by wonders,
And he gonna do it by his wonders just like he did in Egypt.
and by great war,
And by great war, not war, great war.
and by a mighty hand,
And by his mighty hand.
and by stretched out arm,
And by his arms being stretched out.
and by great terrors,
Not terror, but great terror.
according to all that Yahweh your Elohim did for you in Egypt before your eyes.
Just like I did in Egypt before your eyes, I'm going to do it here in America again.
Unto thee it was showed
It was show. You was looking at it when he did it. We're going to be looking at it again.
that thou mightest know that Yahweh he is Elohim,
That we going to know that he Elohim.
There is none else beside him.
And we know ain't no Father, Son, and Holy Ghost and nobody else beside him. He by himself. That's all I needed. That's 35. Okay. Okay, that's that was 30. I mean, let's go to 6. Deuteronomy 6. 6 and 20.
Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 20. And when thy son asketh thee in time to come.
When you got a son and he asks you in time to come, he gonna ask you a question. Watch this.
Saying,
this what your son gonna ask you.
What mean the testimonies?
What is a testimony?
And the statutes?
What is the statutes, Daddy?
And the judgments?
And the judgments, Daddy?
Which Yahweh or Elohim have commanded you.
Which Yahweh have commanded you.
Then thou shalt say unto thy son, we were Pharaoh's bondmen.
We were slaves in Egypt under Pharaoh.
And Yahweh brought us out of Egypt with a mighty hand.
And Yahweh brought us out of Egypt with a mighty hand.
And Yahweh showed signs and wonders.
And Yahweh showed us signs and wonders while he was delivering us out of the hand of Egypt. Great
and sore upon Egypt, upon Pharaoh, and upon all his household.
Upon all his household.
Before our eyes.
And we was looking at it. We weren't asleep. We was looking at it.
And he brought us out from thence.
And he brought us out of Egypt.
That he might bring us in to give us the land which he swore unto our fathers.
To give us a land. They're going to do it again from this land. He's going to give us a land. He's going to bring us out of the United States and give us our own land.
And Yahweh commanded us to do all these statutes.
And when we get back home, we're going to continue to do the laws and statutes of Yahweh.
To fear Yahweh or Elohim for our good always.
This is good always. Not most of the time, always.
That he might preserve us alive.
He gonna preserve us alive.
As it is at this day.
That's right. Read.
And it shall be our righteousness.
This is our righteousness when we obey the laws and commandments that of Yahweh. This is our righteousness.
If we observe to do all these commandments before Yahweh Elohim, as he have commanded us.
As he have told us. That's right. Have told us to do. Okay, let's go to 7. And Deuteronomy 7 and 18.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 18. Thou shalt not be afraid of them, but shalt well remember what Yahweh thy Elohim did unto Pharaoh and unto all Egypt.
Don't never be scared of nobody. Remember what Yahweh did to Pharaoh. Just like he did to Pharaoh, he'll do it again today. He ain't changed.
The great temptation.
The great temptation.
Which thy eyes saw.
We were looking at it back then. We're going to be looking at it again.
And the signs.
And the signs.
And the wonders.
And the wonders.
And the mighty hand.
And the mighty hand.
And the stretched out arm.
That's right.
Whereby Yahweh the Elohim brought thee out, so shall Yahweh the Elohim do unto all the people of whom thou art afraid.
He gonna do it again from the people that you're afraid of.
Moreover, Yahweh the Elohim will send the hornet among them.
He gonna send his army, the hornet,
until they that are left and hide themselves from thee be destroyed.
Be destroyed.
Thou shalt not be frightened at them.
Don't be afraid of the animals, because the Almighty gonna protect you. Them is He the one sick them on you and sick them off you. The Almighty control the animals.
For Yahweh the Elohim is among you.
The Yahweh with you. So who gonna be against you? If Yahweh with you, can't nobody be against you. Read.
A mighty Elohim and terrible.
He mighty and terrible. That means he'll break it off on you and bust your head. Hurricane come through here and kill everybody. An earthquake kill everybody. He terrible. When he say he's terrible, he'll use that weather to get down on you. Now read that again, because boy, I love that.
Thou shalt not be frightened at them.
Don't be scared.
For Yahweh that Elohim is among you.
Yahweh with you. He with the righteous. He ain't with the wicked. He only with the righteous.
a mighty Elohim and terrible.
He terrible. That means he'll knock your head off because he's terrible. Read.
And Yahweh the Elohim will put out those nations before thee by little and little.
He gonna get rid of these nations little by little, and you're gonna be looking at it.
Thou mayest not consume them at once, lest the beast of the field increase upon thee.
I ain't gonna kill them all at one time.
But Yahweh thy Elohim shall deliver them unto thee, and shall destroy them with a mighty destruction.
With a mighty destruction.
Until they be destroyed.
That's right, till they be destroyed. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go to oh yeah, 26 and 8, Deuteronomy. Yeah, 26 and 8.
Deuteronomy chapter 26, verse 8. And Yahweh brought us forth out of Egypt with a mighty hand.
Yahweh did it with a mighty hand.
And with an outstretched arm.
And he did it with his arm stretched out.
And with great terribleness.
And great terrible. He gonna do it again, y'all.
And with signs.
And with signs, that's how Yahweh get out. That's how he do. And wonders.
And with wonders.
That's right. Read that again.
And Yahweh brought us forth out of Egypt with a mighty hand.
This how he did it, with a mighty hand.
And with an outstretched arm. And with great terribleness.
Great terribleness.
And with signs. And with wonders.
That's how Yahweh gonna deliver his people. That's right, boys. These people gonna be in trouble when the Almighty turn up. He ain't turned up yet. When he turn up, boy, somebody in trouble. Okay, let's go to So I advise everybody in this world to get on Yahweh's side. You better get your act together. You better stop shaking and jabbing and playing games and perpetrating a fraud. You better get right with Yah, because when he turn up, it's gonna be too late. He gonna knock heads off. And he don't care what color you is, he gonna knock that head off. He gonna show you better than I can tell you. I'm telling you, but he gonna show you better than I can tell you. I only can tell it to you, but he gonna show it to you. Let me see what I say. 30. Okay. 34. Yeah, 34. Deuteronomy 34 and 11.
Deuteronomy chapter 34, verse 11. And all the signs and the wonders which Yahweh sent him to do in the land of Egypt to Pharaoh.
He sent Moses to do this in the land. He sent his wonders through Moses.
And to all his servants.
To all of them, not some of them, not most of them, not a few. All his servants got their head knocked off.
And to all his land.
All the land.
And all that mighty hand. And all the great terror which Moses showed in the sight of all Israel.
Great terror. Yahweh gonna use a man to do it. Just like he used Moses, he gonna do it again, boy. Listen, boy, I'm telling you. Boy, that's cold-blooded. Read that again.
And all that mighty hand and all...
No, read 11 again. 34 and 11.
And all the signs and the wonders.
You notice it say all the signs and wonders.
Which Yahweh sent him to do in the land of Egypt to Pharaoh.
Who is him? He sent Moses. Him is Moses. He sent Moses to break it off in Pharaoh. Read.
And to all his servants and to all his land.
He did it to all his servants, all his land.
And all that mighty hand and all the great terror which Moses showed in the sight of all Israel.
In the sight of all Israel was looking at this. And all the people that's going to be living going to be looking at it again when Yahweh do it again. He going to do it again. That's right. He going to do it. Okay. Go to Joshua. Yeah. Start at Joshua 3 and start at the 5th verse. Yeah.
Joshua chapter 3, verse 5. And Joshua said unto the people, sanctify yourselves, For tomorrow Yahweh will do wonders among you.
Yahweh gonna do wonders tomorrow. Sanctify yourself, mean clean yourself up, get ready, get prepared. He gonna do wonders tomorrow.
And Joshua spake unto the priests, saying, Take up the ark of the covenant and pass over before the people. And they took up the ark of the covenant and went before the people. And Yahweh said unto Joshua,
just like he told Moses, Yahweh said to Joshua, he's speaking to these people in the Old Testament. He ain't spoken no Quran, no Hadith, or no Book of the Dead. He don't talk to no people. He's talking to Joshua and Moses. What did he tell Joshua?
This day will I begin to magnify thee in the sight of all Israel.
I'm going to magnify Joshua, my prophet, from Israel. Just like he magnified Moses, he magnified Joshua. Read.
That they may know that as I was with Moses,
just like y'all know I was with Moses,
so I will be with thee.
I'm with Joshua too. Boy, I got the chills right now. Why? Because Yahweh gonna deal with a man. He gonna deal with a man. Now read that again.
And Yahweh said unto Joshua, This day will I begin to magnify thee in the sight of all Israel.
I'm gonna magnify Joshua before all the Israelites.
That they may know that
the Israelites may know. They ain't gonna guess. They ain't gonna believe. They gonna know.
As I was with Moses,
just like I was with Moses,
so I will be with thee.
I'm gonna be with Joshua. Boy, listen, that's what I'm talking about.
And
no, that's all I needed. Almighty handpick his people. He deal with the women too. I ain't gonna leave y'all sisters out. He love y'all just like he love us. That's right. He deal with a man and a woman. So y'all got to be careful who y'all be talking about and who y'all be messing with. Because you don't know who Yahweh got in control right now. He handpicked them, baby. He just told you. I picked Moses, I picked Joshua, and he started picking today. He ain't stopped picking. He picking. Everybody can't do this. Why? Because they weren't raised up like this. Boy, Yahweh raised them up just like he did Jeremiah. Don't let me forget to go to Jeremiah. Don't let me forget to do it. I want First Chronicles though right now. First Chronicles 16. It started the 8th verse.
First Chronicles chapter 16, verse 8. Give thanks unto Yahweh.
And that's what I'm going to do. Give thanks to Yah.
Call upon his name.
I call upon Yah.
Make known his deeds among the people.
Talk about Yahweh among everybody. And that's what I do. The world know I talk about Yah. That's when they running from me. They get mad at me. Because I'm talking about Yah. Read.
Sing unto him.
I sing to Yah. Not JC and all them other clowns.
Sing songs unto him.
It say sing to Yah, not nobody else, fool.
Talk ye of all his wondrous works.
Talk about Yahweh wondrous works. That's what I'm doing today now, baby. I'm talking about Yahweh wondrous works.
Glory ye in his holy name.
I'm glorying in Yahweh holy name.
Let the heart of them rejoice that seek Yahweh.
Let the heart of them to rejoice to seek Yahweh. Boy, I'm happy. I'm happy as a crackhead with a crack rock. I'm happy. I'm happy than a millionaire with $1 million. I'm happy.
Seek Yahweh and his strength.
Seek Yahweh and his strength. What verse you at?
11. Seek his face continually.
You supposed to seek Yahweh face continually.
Remember his marvelous works that he have done.
Don't never forget what Yahweh did to the Egyptians, to everybody. Don't never forget it. Read.
His wonders and the judgments of his mouth.
And don't never forget his wonders in the judgment of his mouth.
O ye seed of Israel, his servant.
Talking about me and you, his Israelite people.
Ye children of Jacob.
We are the children of Jacob.
His chosen ones.
We are the chosen ones, baby. Pat myself on the back because I'm the chosen one.
He is Yahweh Elohim.
He our God and nobody else's.
His judgments are in all the earth.
In all the earth. You can't duck and run from Yah. In all the earth. I don't care where you go. He there.
Be ye mindful always of his covenant,
Be ye man, don't never forget it.
the word which he commanded to 1,000 generations.
To 1,000 generations. We wanted 1,000 generations. That's what I'm talking about. Now go to Nehemiah. Okay, Nehemiah 9 and 9. Okay. Yeah, Nehemiah 9 and 9.
Nehemiah chapter 9, verse 9. And didst see the affliction of our fathers in Egypt, and heardest their cry by the Red Sea, and showed his signs and wonders upon Pharaoh.
Show signs and wonders upon Pharaoh.
And on all his servants.
That's right.
And on all the people of his land.
All the people of his land.
For thou knewest that they dealt proudly against them.
You know they broke it off in us. Did anything they wanted to do to us.
So didst thou give thee a name as it is this day, and thou didst divide the sea before them.
Yahweh divided the Red Sea before us back then.
So that they went through the midst of the sea on the dry land.
Can you imagine Yahweh pardon the Mississippi River or whatever kind of water, and you walking through there on dry land? This is wondrous works of Yah. It ain't muddy, it's dry. The land is dry. Read that again. It was dry. 11.
And thou didst divide the sea before them.
When you part the Red Sea,
so that they went through the midst of the sea on the dry land.
And our people walking on dry land after he split the Red Sea.
And their persecutors thou threwest into the deeps as a stone into the mighty waters.
That's right. The persecutor, the one that was riding on them horses, found out they drowned it. Yahweh drowned Pharaoh's army. Read.
Moreover, thou leddest them in the day by a cloudy pillar.
A day by a cloudy pillar. You looking at a cloudy pillar by the day.
And in the night by a pillar of fire.
And at night, it's a pillar of fire. Boy, this is wondrous work from Yah. Only Yah can do it, baby.
To give them light and the way wherein they should go.
To give us a light. That big old flame, we can see at night with that flame. And what I'm talking about, that's miraculous. I'm talking about the wondrous works of Yah. You tell me somebody that can do that. Read that verse again.
Moreover, thou leddest them in the day by a cloudy pillar.
He led us through the day with a cloudy pillar.
And in the night by a pillar of fire.
And at night, it was a pillar of fire falling us so we can see.
To give them light in the way wherein they should go.
That's so we can see. Okay, that was Nehemiah. Let's go to Psalm. Psalm 26 and 7.
Psalm chapter 26, verse 7. That I may publish with the voice of thanksgiving.
With the voice of thanksgiving. This is what I'm talking about.
And tell of all thy wondrous works.
You're supposed to talk about Yahweh, all this wondrous work, what I'm doing today. You're supposed to tell it. The book say tell it. Read it again.
That I may publish with the voice of thanksgiving and tell of all thy wondrous works.
Tell everything. Tell everybody how wonderful Yah is. Tell it. Don't be scared. Don't be quiet. Tell it. Talk about it. Let me see. That's all I needed. I'm going to talk about it to the graveyard. Only thing gonna shut me up is the graveyard. Okay, Psalm 71. No, 71 and 17.
Psalm chapter 71, verse 17. O Elohim, thou hast taught me from my youth,
From the youth when I was young,
and hitherto have I declared thy wondrous works.
I have declared Yahweh's wondrous works. Okay, let's go to 72 and 18. Yeah, 72 and 18.
Psalm chapter 72, verse 18. Blessed be Yahweh Elohim, the Elohim of Israel,
That's right. Bless Yahweh.
who only doeth wondrous things.
He the only one do wondrous things. The book popping it to you. I ain't telling you, I'm showing it to you. He the only one do marvelous things. Read it again.
Blessed be Yahweh Elohim, the Elohim of Israel, who only doeth wondrous things.
That's right. Read.
And blessed be his glorious name forever.
To the graveyard.
And let the whole earth be filled with his glory. Amen and amen.
That's right. Let the whole world know. That's all I needed. Let me see. 75 and 1. Psalm 75 and 1.
Psalm chapter 75, verse 1. Unto thee, O Elohim, do we give thanks.
We give thanks to Yah, not nobody else.
Unto thee do we give thanks, for that thy name is near, thy wondrous works declare.
That's right. His name is the wondrous works that will be declared. We talk about Yahweh's wondrous works today. That's what I needed. Okay, let's go to 70. Yeah, that boy cold blooded. 70. What was that? 71. I just read
75.
Oh, 75. Well, I'm on 78. Psalm 78. And start at the 30. Let's see. Okay, yeah, 30. 78 and 30. Psalm 78 and 30, yeah.
Psalm chapter 78, verse 30. They were not estranged from their lust, but while their meat was yet in their mouths, the wrath of Elohim came upon them and slew the fattest of them.
The greedy slew the gluttons and the greedy one.
And smote down the chosen men of Israel. For all this they sinned still.
For all this they still sin. Ain't got no faith in Yah today. They still sinning.
And believe not for his wondrous works.
They do not believe Yahweh parted the Red Sea, killed, drowned Pharaoh's army, killed the firstborn of Egypt. They still don't believe. Read that again.
For all this they sinned still, and believe not for his wondrous works.
They do not believe Yahweh done it.
Therefore their days did he consume in vanity.
He killed them.
And their years in trouble.
And the ones that lived had trouble.
When he slew them.
When he killed them.
Then they sought him.
Then they sought him. When the Almighty started killing, everybody going to be begging. Have mercy on me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Read.
And they returned and inquired early after Elohim.
Then they started looking for Yahweh. Yahweh get to killing your family and your friend. Then you go, oh, I'm sorry. Don't kill me like you did my mama and my brother and my uncle, and my cousin and my best friend. Don't kill me. Read.
And they remembered that Elohim was their rock.
Then they remembered Yahweh was their rock.
And the high Elohim their redeemer.
The one that delivered them.
Nevertheless, they did flatter him with their mouth, and they lied unto him with their tongues.
They lied. They didn't mean it from the heart. They lied, flattered with their lips, but their heart was far away from Yah.
For their heart was not right with him.
See, their heart was, just because you talk about it, don't mean nothing. You got to live it. You can't talk it. You got to walk it.
Neither,
That's right. You read that again.
Nevertheless, they did flatter him with their mouth,
Oh, I love Yahweh. I'm gonna do right. I'm gonna do right. I love with their mouth.
and they lied unto him with their tongue.
But you lied. You say you're gonna love y'all do right, but you lied with your mouth.
For their heart was not right with him.
Your heart wasn't right with y'all. You still stuck on the New Testament and the Quran and believing what everybody else said.
Neither were they steadfast in his covenant.
That's right. You broke his covenant.
But he, being full of compassion, forgave their iniquity.
He still forgave you, fool. After Yahweh, he still got mercy on you and forgave you. If it hadn't been me and you wouldn't have forgave you and knocked his head off. You ain't gonna get nobody no 5 and 6, 7 chances. Yahweh will. That's what make him merciful. That's right. Because we ain't gonna do what Yahweh do. He said, my thoughts are not your thoughts. My ways are not your ways. I'm hiding y'all. Y'all ain't gonna do what I do. You ain't gonna forgive nobody 10 times. No, you ain't. Ain't nobody on this internet gonna forgive nobody 10 times after they violated. You gonna be ready to do something to them. But Yahweh so merciful. Hold it. Go to that. I'm coming back to this. Let me show you how merciful Yahweh is. Now don't forget that. I'm coming back to that. What is that? Let's see. Let's say what? Okay. Go to Isaiah 55. Isaiah 55 and started hold it. I got to read this. Isaiah 55 started the 8th verse.
Isaiah chapter 55, verse 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts.
Yahweh don't think like us.
Neither are your ways my ways.
Yahweh ways ain't like our ways.
Saith Yahweh. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways.
Yahweh say his ways higher than the man's ways.
And my thoughts than your thoughts.
He don't think like no man. Yahweh don't do it like us. Right. We hold grudges. We the type of people, we hold grudges. You mad at somebody did something 20, 30, 40 years ago. You can't forgive them. But Yahweh can. If Yahweh was like you wouldn't listen. If Yahweh was like you, everybody be dead. Why? Because you don't forgive. You want Yahweh to forgive you? You better forgive your brothers and sisters or whoever. Forgive. You want Yahweh to have mercy on you? You better have mercy on somebody else. If somebody did something to you 20 years ago and you still mad at them, you're a fool. Especially when they come to you humble and peace and man, brother, I'm sorry. Or sister, I'm sorry. At the time I was woo up the band. I'm sorry, man. Ooh, begging for your pardon and you don't do it. You a low down, no good, dirty dude. Maybe I forget what was that.
Psalms verse 38.
I'm talking about Psalms, what, 70 what?
78.
Okay. Oh, was that 78? Let me get to it. And what verse was I?
38.
Okay. No, I'm done with it then. I just wanted that. Okay. Let's go to Psalms. '86. Psalm 86 and 8.
Psalms chapter 86, verse 8. Among the gods there is none like unto thee.
Ain't nobody God like our God.
O Yahweh, neither are there any works like unto thy works.
They can't do the works that Yahweh do.
All nations whom thou hast made shall come and worship before thee.
All the nations that Yahweh made, they're going to worship before him. You got to get rid of them other gods. You're going to worship before our God, which is mine. You got to see Yahweh, fool.
O Yahweh, and shall glorify thy name.
You're going to glorify Yahweh's name or die. Either you're going to serve Yahweh or die. Have it your way, like Burger King say. You can have it your way. You can either serve Yahweh or die. Read.
For thou art great and doest wondrous things.
Yahweh is great and he do wondrous things. He bring a mudslide, hurricane, earthquake, a tornado, a drought, or a stormy weather. He do terrible things. Read.
Thou art Elohim alone.
He by himself. Ain't nobody with him.
Teach me thy way.
Teach me Yahweh's way, not the Christian way.
O Yahweh, I will walk in thy truth.
What is the truth? I'm going to walk in the Old Testament. That's the truth. The law.
Unite my heart to fear thy name.
That's right.
I will praise thee.
I'm going to praise Yahweh and not nobody else.
O Yahweh, my Elohim, with all my heart.
With all my heart, not most of it, not part. I'm going to praise Yahweh with all my heart. That's what I'm doing today, y'all. I do this every Sabbath. Praise him with all my heart. You don't hear me praising nobody else. If I do, y'all need to kill me. If I start talking about somebody else, kill me.
And I will glorify thy name forevermore.
To the graveyard. I do it to the graveyard. Okay, hold it. That was 86.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Y'all just hold y'all comment and question now. Let me get through. I'm popping. Let me see. 96 and 1. Yeah. 96 and 1, man.
Psalms chapter 96, verse 1. Oh, sing unto Yahweh a new song.
A new song.
Sing unto Yahweh.
That's right.
All the earth.
All the earth supposed to be singing to Yah. Not most of all the earth.
Sing unto Yahweh.
That's right.
Bless his name.
Bless Yahweh's name and not nobody else's name. Because ain't nobody else did nothing.
Show forth his salvation from day to day.
From day to day, you show salvation from Yahweh from day to day. Every day you wake up.
Declare his glory among the heathen.
Talk about Yahweh among the Gentiles.
His wonders among all people.
All people. Chinese, Japanese, Puerto Rican, Indians won't care what it. You're supposed to talk about Yahweh always and to everybody. Don't be scared. If I go in the courtroom, we're going to talk about Yah. We're going to talk about Yahweh. I don't care what we're going to talk about Yah. I don't care what you want to talk about. We're going to talk about Yah. Now, hold it. What was it? Read that third again.
Declare his glory among the heathen, his wonders among all people.
And I'm talking about his wonders today among all people. Because I hope all the people watching this, I'm praising Yahweh and letting you know who I serve and what I'm about. And your God ain't worth two dead flies. All y'all.
For Yahweh is great.
My God, Yahweh is great.
And greatly to be praised.
And I'm supposed to be praising.
He is to be feared above all gods.
All gods. So if you got a God other than Yah, he ain't worth two dead flies.
For all the gods of the nations are idols.
Everybody else got a fake God. God ain't worth two dead flies, like I keep saying.
But Yahweh made the heavens.
That's right. What your God do? Yahweh made the heavens, so what did your God do? Not nothing. That mean he ain't worth two dead flies. Okay, that was it. Let's go to 105. Start the one over here. Psalm 105. Start the first verse.
Psalms chapter 105, verse 1. Oh, give thanks unto Yahweh.
That's what I'm doing.
Call upon his name.
I'm calling upon Yah.
Make known his deeds among the people.
Among the people.
Sing unto him Sing songs unto him. Talk ye of all his wondrous works.
Talk about Yahweh wondrous works. That's what I'm doing today, y'all. I'm talking about his wondrous works.
Glory ye in his holy name.
That's right.
Let the heart of them rejoice that seek Yahweh.
That's right.
Seek Yahweh
That's it and that's all.
and his strength. Seek his face evermore.
That's it and that's all.
Remember his marvelous works that he have done.
Remember what Yahweh do.
His wonders.
You remember what his wonders in Egypt.
And the judgments of his mouth.
That's right. You remember, don't forget.
O ye seed of Abraham, his servant.
Talking about us.
Ye children of Jacob, his chosen.
Talking about us.
He is Yahweh Elohim.
That's right.
His judgments are in all the earth.
In all the earth. That's right.
He hath remembered his covenant forever, the word which he commanded to 1,000 generations.
To 1,000 generations. To 1,000. We still, our forefathers 1,000 years ago. Still talking about today. To 1,000 generations ago. Talking about right now today. Now, let's go to I want Psalm 111. Let's start the first verse.
Psalms chapter 111, verse 1. Praise ye Yahweh. I will praise Yahweh with my whole heart.
With my whole heart.
And the assembly of the upright and in the congregation. The works of Yahweh are great, sought out of all them that have pleasure therein.
That's right.
His work is honorable and glorious.
All of that.
And his righteousness endureth forever.
All of that.
He hath made his wonderful works to be remembered.
He hath made you to remember his marvelous work. I ain't never forgot. I remember Yahweh's marvelous work.
Yahweh is gracious and full of compassion.
Full of compassion, because he has forgiven Elohim. You done violated all your life. And you might be 50, 60, 70 years old and turn to Yah. He ain't going to remember none of that junk you used to do. That's how merciful he is. But man ain't gonna never forgive you. So don't worry about him, because he ain't got no heaven and hell to put you in. What you going to please him for? You got to be a fool to try to please a man over Yah. Read.
He hath given me unto them that fear him.
To fear him, I do. What verse you at?
5.
Okay.
He will ever be mindful of his covenant. He hath showed.
Hold it. Read that 5 again. He what?
He will ever be mindful.
No, number 5. Read that again.
He hath given me unto them that fear him.
Every time you put that meat in your mouth or you eat some food, Yahweh done it.
He will ever be mindful of his covenant.
That's right.
He hath showed his people the power of his works.
He have showed his people. He shows us all the time how he make it rain, make it snow, make the weather do what it do.
That he may give them the heritage of the heathen.
He gonna give it to us.
The works of his hands are verity and judgment.
That's right.
All his commandments are sure.
All his commandments is guaranteed for sure. You can bet on them.
They stand fast forever and ever.
They stand fast forever and ever.
And are done in truth and uprightness.
And the commandments are done in truth and uprightness. You can't go wrong when you keep them.
He sent redemption unto his people. He hath commanded his covenant forever. Holy and reverent is his name.
That's right.
The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
Everybody that keep his commandments got a good understanding. And if you don't keep his commandments, you dumb as a box of rocks. That's what it's saying. You ain't got no good understanding if you don't keep no commandments. Read.
His praise endure forever.
That's all the way to the graveyard. Now go to 119. 119, and I want 18 verse.
Psalms chapter 119, verse 18. Open thou my eyes that I may behold wondrous things out of thy law.
That's what's wondrous. It's one of the things out of the law. One of the things is in the law too. Now skip on down to 27.
Verse 27. Make me to understand the way of thy precepts, so shall I talk of thy wondrous works.
I'm going to talk about Yahweh wondrous works. That's right, because he the only one can do it. Go to verse 129. Same song.
Verse 129. Thy testimonies are wonderful, therefore doth my soul keep them.
That's right. Everything wonderful. Okay. Now let's go to Psalms. 39 and 12. Psalm 139 and 12.
Psalms chapter 139, verse 12. Yea, the darkness hideth not from thee.
You can't hide nothing in the darkness from Yah. He see everything. He see you doing evil at night.
But the night shineth as the day.
The night is just like the day in Yahweh. He can see you in it just like he can see you in the day. He can see you at night. You can't hide.
The darkness and the light are both alike to thee.
The darkness and the light is just like it's both. It's the same. The Almighty can see you in pitch black dark just like he can see you in the daytime. That's what they're saying.
For thou hast possessed my reins. Thou hast covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made.
Wonderfully made.
Marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right well.
I know it well. That's right well. Okay. Okay, go to Psalm 140. Let's see. Psalm 145. Let's start at the 10th verse. No, Psalm 145, start the first verse.
Psalms chapter 145, verse 1. I will extol thee, my Elohim, O King, and I will bless thy name forever and ever. Every day will I bless thee.
Every day I'm going to bless Yah.
And I will praise thy name forever and ever.
All the way to the graveyard.
Great is Yahweh.
That's right.
And greatly to be praised.
That's right.
And his greatness is unsearchable.
Unsearchable. You can't figure Yahweh out.
One generation shall praise thy works to another.
One generation to another. When I die, my kids supposed to be praying. When they die, they keep forever. The beat goes on, like the song say. The beat goes on.
And shall declare thy mighty acts.
The mighty acts of Yah.
I will speak of the glorious honor of thy majesty and of thy wondrous works.
I'm going to speak about Yahweh wondrous works all the time.
And men shall speak of the might of thy terrible acts.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm a man and I'm talking about Yahweh terrible acts. Read that again.
And men shall speak of the might of thy terrible acts.
That's right. I'm talking about Yahweh terrible acts.
And I will declare thy greatness.
That's right.
They shall abundantly utter the memory of thy great goodness and shall sing of thy righteousness. Yahweh is gracious and full of compassion, slow to anger, and of great mercy.
He all of that.
Yahweh is good to all.
Don't you know Yahweh good to all? He woke you up this morning to go to work and do what you want to do. Break his Sabbath. He's still merciful. Even though you broke his Sabbath, he's still merciful.
And his tender mercies are over all his works.
Over all his works. That's right.
All thy works shall praise thee.
In all your works, you praise Yahweh.
O Yahweh, and thy saints bless thee.
And the saints bless thee. Okay, that's all I needed. Go to Joel. Y'all hold your comments now. I'm gonna get to all that. Let me see what I want. Joel right quick. Joel 2 and 26.
Joel chapter 2, verse 26. And ye shall eat in plenty.
Eat in plenty.
And be satisfied.
And be satisfied.
And praise the name of Yahweh your Elohim. that have dealt wondrously with you,
wondrously with you.
and my people shall never be ashamed.
Yahweh people ain't gonna never be ashamed.
And ye shall know that I am in the midst of
The
Israel,
whole world gonna know that Yahweh is in the midst of Israel,
and that I am Yahweh your Elohim,
and that He's our God.
and none else.
And ain't no New Testament or no Quran or nothing else.
And my people shall never be ashamed.
And Yahweh people ain't gonna never be ashamed. That's what the book said. Now, I'm finna show y'all something else that Yahweh ain't gonna do in the future. Go to Ezekiel. Go to Ezekiel 37. Now, y'all pay attention to this. And you tell me, have this ever happened before? Now, this is wonderful and wonderfully. Ezekiel 37 and start at the 5th verse.
Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 5.
Y'all pay attention to this. Y'all want y'all to listen. And for all the new people that they ain't never heard this before, y'all need to pay attention to this. Because this ain't happened yet, and Yahweh gonna do it again from this land. Not from Egypt, from this land. So y'all pay attention. Hold your comments and pay attention to this. Read.
Thus saith Yahweh Elohim unto these bones.
And to these bones. Now, let's find out where these bones at and where they from and what they gonna do to these bones.
Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you.
I'm gonna cause breath to enter into a bone. That's mind-boggling. You can't comprehend that. He gonna cause breath to enter into these bones. Now watch where they at now. Read.
And ye shall live.
Then these bones gonna live.
And I will lay sinews upon you.
I'm gonna lay skin like this. He gonna put skin, flesh up on the bones.
And will bring up flesh upon you.
That's like I said, he gonna put skin up on the bones. Because them bones got skin on them. Read.
And cover you with skin.
That's what I said.
And put breath in you.
And gonna breathe into you. Gonna come back alive. Read.
And ye shall live.
Then you gonna live.
And ye shall know that I am Yahweh.
Then you gonna know that Yahweh the only one can do this, y'all. Read.
So I prophesied as I was commanded, and as I prophesied, there was a noise, and behold, a shaking, and the bones came together.
The neck, this bone connected to this bone. This bone, they came together.
Bone to his bone.
Bone connected bone, neck to bone, hip bone.
And when I beheld, lo, the sinews and the flesh came up upon them.
Up on these bones.
And the skin covered them above.
These bones.
But there was no breath in them.
He hadn't put no breath in these bones yet. He getting them together though. Read.
Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus saith Yahweh Elohim, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, that they may live.
That they dead, that they might come back alive.
So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood up upon their feet, an exceeding great army.
A great army, talking about the children of Israel, the great army. Watch this.
Then he said unto me, son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel.
These are the whole 12 tribes of Israel that's dead in the cemetery. Go do it wondrously. Read.
Behold, they say, our bones are dry.
We are dry.
And our hope is lost.
And ain't no mercy on us.
We are cut off for our parts.
We are cut off.
Therefore prophesy and say unto them,
this what you tell these bones.
thus saith Yahweh Elohim.
Thus said Yah said it.
Behold, O my people,
all my nappy-headed Israelite people, talking about us.
I will open your graves.
I'm going to open up your grave. You're going to see your grandmama, your granddad, and everybody again. I'm going to open up your graves. This ain't never happened yet. Read.
And cause you to come up out of your graves.
And I'm going to cause you to come up out of your grave after you've been dead 100 years, 200 years.
and bring you into the land of Israel.
And I'm going to take you back home where you belong, to Israel. Because I'm going to bring you up out the grave in the cemetery. I'm going to carry you back home.
And ye shall know that I am Yahweh.
And you going to know that Yahweh the only one can do it. Can't nobody else do this. Take a dead man and bring him back alive and then put him in this land. That's wonderful.
When I have opened your graves.
When I have opened up your cemetery grave, your casket. When I open up your casket.
O my people.
Oh, my people.
And brought you up out of your grave.
And bring you up at the cemetery, at the grave. This is wondrous works of Yah.
And shall put my spirit in you.
I'm going to put my spirit in you, not nobody else's.
And ye shall live.
And you going to live again. You was dead, you going to live again. Part 2.
And I shall place you in your own land.
In your own land. Not the United States. In your own land. Talking about over there in the Middle East. Over in Jerusalem. Where they fighting and all that. All that's propaganda. All that's propaganda. Read.
Then shall ye know that I, Yahweh, have spoken it.
I'm the one did it and can do it. I spoken it.
And performed it, saith Yahweh.
And Yahweh said, I performed it and done it. Now, let's go somewhere else. 39. Ezekiel 39 and start at the 21st verse.
Ezekiel chapter 39, verse 21. And I will set my glory among the heathen.
Among the Gentiles.
And all the heathen shall see my judgment that I have executed.
All of them going to see Yahweh judgment that he executed.
And my hand that I have laid upon them.
Upon them.
So the house of Israel shall know that I am Yahweh their Elohim from that day and forward.
Because when I do this, you're going to know that Yahweh did it. You're going to leave that New Testament alone and that Quran alone. You're going to leave them other books alone.
And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity.
And they going to know that Yahweh the one put us in slavery and captivity, not them. Yahweh did it. Why? Because you was hard-headed, brainwashed, stiff-necked, and rebellious and hated the commandments of Yah. Read.
Because they trespassed against me.
Because we have trespassed against Yahweh. That's why we stayed in slavery.
Therefore hid I my face from them.
And Yahweh said, I hid my face from them. Why? Because they was hard-headed, and they're still hard-headed. And he had his face today from them. What verse you at?
23.
Okay.
And gave them into the hand of their enemies.
I gave you to the United States because you wanted to be over here.
So fell they all by the sword.
And they kill you when they get ready.
According to their uncleanness and according to their transgressions have I done unto them.
Yahweh done this to us.
And hid my face from them.
And he hid his face from us because we weren't studying Yah. So he ain't studying you.
Therefore thus saith Yahweh Elohim, now will I bring again the captivity of Jacob.
I'm going to bring it. I'm going to take it from the United States captivity. This ain't happened yet.
And have mercy upon the whole house of Israel.
And I'm going to have mercy upon my people. Even though I know they ain't no work too dead fly, they ain't no good, I'm going to have mercy upon him because there's always been a remnant in the world that's going to obey Yahweh. And that's the only reason why Yahweh going to forgive and have mercy because of that remnant. Read.
And will be jealous for my holy name.
That's right.
After that they have borne their shame and all their trespasses whereby they have trespassed against me when they dwelt safely in their land, and none made them afraid.
That's right.
When I have brought them again from the people and gathered them out of their enemies' lands.
That's right. Leave the enemy land. We're going home to our land.
And am sanctified in them in the sight of many nations.
And they all going to be looking at it when Yahweh do this.
Then shall they know that I am Yahweh their Elohim.
Then the other nations and my people gonna know that JC ain't did nothing. That the Quran God ain't did nothing. You gonna know that Yahweh the only one do it because it's telling you. Watch what it say. Read.
Which caused them to be led into captivity among the heathen.
I'm the one that put you in captivity among the Gentiles. Yahweh did it.
But I have gathered them unto their own land,
But I'm going to take you back out of this land and bring you in your own land.
and have left none of them any more there.
And ain't left none of them no more there.
Neither will I hide my face any more from them.
I ain't going to never turn my back on my people no more when this happened yet.
For I have poured out my spirit upon the house of Israel.
We're going to have a different spirit, y'all. We're going to have a different spirit than we got now. This spirit right now is evil and wicked that we got. Okay, that was it. Now, I'm ready for comment and questions. Anybody have any comment? Anybody have any questions? Let's see. Okay, now I'm ready for comment and question now. Okay, y'all working every day doing wonders. That's right. He was right when he sent that herd when he used that weather, them wonders works. That's right. He do wonders works all over the world, not just United States. He do it in China and Russia and France and Germany. Yahweh do his wonders works everywhere and on everybody. That's right, Russell. Y'all is amazing. That's right. That's what make him amazing, because he do them wonders works. Oh, 40-day fast. Ben said, how can he do a 40-day fast? That's gonna be kind of tough, ain't it?
Yeah.
Man, 40 days without drinking and eating. You talking about a fast like Moses did? You ain't gonna be able to do it. You ain't gonna be able to do that 40-day fast like Moses. Don't eat or drink nothing for 40 days and 40 nights, man. You ain't gonna be able to do it. You ain't gonna be able to do it, homie. Moses fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. He didn't eat nothing and he didn't drink nothing. And your body ain't built like that. It can't do it. You think you can do it?
Mm-mm.
Okay, a 40-day fast means you don't eat nothing, you don't drink nothing for 40 days. That's how you do it. And you ain't gonna be, well, you ain't gonna be able to do that one. Only one that ever did that was Moses. Well, you got to keep them laws and commandments and statutes and precepts. Go to Ecclesiastes chapter 12 for being. This is what you do. It don't say fast. It say go to Ecclesiastes for them. This is for being. Being, this is what you do. Don't worry about no fasting. Fasting ain't gonna help you get close to Yah. This was gonna help you get close to Yah. This for being. Now tell them where you at. This for being.
What chapter and verse?
You know, Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 14, 15.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 14. For Elohim shall bring
No, this is the whole duty.
Of Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13.
13, yeah.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Elohim and keep his commandments.
This is the whole duty of man. This is what you're supposed to be doing, Bean. And it say nothing about fasting for no 40 days.
For this is the whole duty of man.
This is the whole duty of man, Bean, not fasting for 40 days.
For Elohim shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Okay, you got to keep the commandment. And Moses the only one I know did it for 40 days and 40 nights and then eat and drink now. That's right, Mark. Got doing the law will get you there. But see, everybody want to duck the law. They want to try something new. But I heard these long warriors fast have been a lot of experimentation. I wanted to unlock the supernatural ability to have the powers that people Moses had, like Moses. Listen, man, you can't, ain't nothing. We can't touch Marge's poop. I mean, we can't touch Moses' poop. Moses was a cold piece of work. He was a different man than us. Okay, Mark Anthony said go to Isaiah 59 and 2.
Isaiah chapter 59, verse 2. But your iniquities have separated between you and your Elohim.
Your iniquities have separated you. That's the stuff that you did and doing.
And your sins have hid his face from you.
And that's the reason why Yahweh had his face from us, because we have sinned.
That he will not hear.
And he will not hear. That's right. That's good, Mark Anthony. That's Pop McCorn there, bro. Yeah. Hey, being only thing I can tell you to do is walk in them commandments, laws, and statutes. Fasting ain't gonna help you. Ain't gonna get you there. Cause if you try to fast for 40 days and 40 nights, you ain't gonna be on the internet no more. You ain't gonna be on the internet no more, man. If you try that one, you could try, but you ain't gonna work. I don't know nobody on the planet can go 40 days and 40 nights without eating or drinking nothing. Nothing. Okay, glad. Teach is all our people, the good and bad, going to be gathered to the wilderness to get checked by. That's right. We're going straight to the wilderness, sister. When we leave here. Yes, wrath is up on. He is high. His faith from. That's right. That's right. But he will have mercy on us now. He got his face here, but he's still merciful now, all at the same time. Oh, okay. Mark Anderson said the longest he fasted was 3 days. Yeah, man. That brother talking about that 40 days and 40 man, he ain't gonna never be able to do it. Ain't nobody on earth can fast 40 days and 40 nights. No, sir. Boy, no, sir. I think you can only go, 8 days without water? 7 to 8 days without water. That's what I've heard and told. I don't know for a fact, but yeah. Ben Yo, he said the guy. Hey, who we talking about, Ben Yo? Well, what is the importance of fasting according to the scripture, and what does face? Okay, yeah, the fasting, but it didn't tell you 40 days and 40 nights though. You talking about fasting 40? You trying to be like Moses? You trying to do something that's impossible? You can't fast no 40 days. Come on, man. Don't be looking for no excuse not to keep the law. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You trying to fast and not keep the law. Yahweh wants you to keep the law. He ain't gave you no scripture, but fasting gonna get you to the land. That's just something you want to do. You pick and choose. You gotta keep that law. Some people talking about you gotta fast on the Sabbath day. Where that's at? I done heard people, you can't eat and drink nothing on the Sabbath day. Where that's at? If you want to get closer to Yah, you better keep them commandments and them laws, like the book say. Yeah. But let's talk about wonders. Let's talk about Yahweh wondrous works. I wasn't talking about no spiritual fasting and all that today. That's irrelevant to my topic. Let's talk about Yahweh's wonderful works he do. How he send that earthquake and a hurricane and mudslide and droughts. Oh, he ain't doing no wondrous works today? Okay, Mark was fast for a couple months. Moses was a different breed. That's right. He was from the lineage of a high priest. That's right. He was a priest. That's right. Moses was from the tribe of Levi. He was a priest. So you can't never compare yourself with Moses. Talking about you gonna fast 40 days, 40 nights, you're gonna be dead. That's what you're gonna do. Being okay, Nina's other said, y'all not doing no one. Every time that weather cut up, that's wondrous works. What you mean? Yahweh ain't never stopped doing nothing. He always doing work for every day. When it rain, sun out, he used the weather to do his wondrous works. The way he scattered us across the world still amazes me today. That's right. Amazes me too, Ross down here. Okay, sweetie love, I knew someone who fasted from food for a whole. Oh man, I don't believe that, sister. I don't believe that at all. Okay, sweet love said I knew someone who fasted from food for a whole year. I don't know if that. You think that's impossible? Think that's possible? Mm-hmm. Ain't no food in a year, man. Hey sister, he didn't trick you. Only way I believe that, I got to be in the house with him to see every day that he ain't eating nothing. No, if he told you that, he told you a lie. I don't believe that. Y'all literally fulfill prophecy in our time. That's right. He still fulfilled prophecy. You're right, Mark Adams. The great wonders in my fast, I was made, it I say. All right, praise the mighty Yah, Jewel Glad. Well, see, a complete fast is when you don't drink or eat nothing. You can't drink or eat nothing for a true fast. You can't eat one thing and not drink this, or drink this and not eat no. That ain't no real fast. You can't do nothing. Y'all worked his wonders on Turkey with the devastation, earthquake, and the fruit. There you go, Yashaman. He always do it. He gonna always work his wondrous works. Today, if it start thundering and lightning and storming, and trees falling on your house and hell, that's wondrous works of Yah. Every time it rain, sleet or snow, wondrous works of Yah. The weather. That's right. Everything is him. He ain't just did it way back then. He's still doing wondrous works today. Lightning is wondrous works. That's right. Lightning and thunder and storming. All that's wondrous works. That's right. You got any more scriptures on that? Wondrous work.
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Yeah, but sister, they didn't do it for no year. They didn't do it for no 40 days. That's man putting time on it. You say you know a man that fasted for a whole year and he told you a whole lie. That's a lie. I don't believe everything nobody say to me because I got common sense, mother with, and street sim, and knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and know that can't no man do it no whole year. You ain't got common sense if you don't understand that. Nobody fasting no whole year. That's nonsense. I don't care what he told you. He might have told you he had $1 billion. How you know he got it? Because he said it? That make it true? I'm sure what the book say.
Another wondrous work. Yahweh made a donkey talk. That's a wondrous work.
Oh yeah, go to that. Yeah, that was one. Yeah, that's cold blooded right there. He made a tree. Kill Absalom too. I mean, find out. Yeah, I forgot about that. Y'all might have made a tree, grab Absalom by the hair, get that one, and let me see. I heard people online who say they fasted 3 or 4 weeks, but they drink water. Man, that ain't no true fast. A true fast is when you don't drink or do nothing. You gonna get that one? Which one you gonna get?
No.
You get that one. You get the donkey. I'm gonna get the tree. Okay, let me get the donkey. I mean, you get the donkey. That's a number.
It's Numbers chapter 22.
Okay, this something else, Marvel. Hold it. Let me get what the Most High used that tree. Okay, so okay, do that. Read it. Read. Watch this marvelous work that the Most High did. Read.
Numbers chapter 22, verse 28.
Numbers. Read this, y'all. Watch the marvelous work that y'all did.
And Yahweh opened the mouth of the ass.
Yahweh opened up the mouth of an ass, an animal, or like a donkey.
And she said unto Balaam,
And she said to Balaam,
what have I done unto thee?
The ass talking. That's marvelous work. The Almighty make the ass talk. Open his mouth and start talking. You ever seen an ass talk today? No, you ain't.
That thou hast smitten me these 3 times.
Why you hit me 3 times? That's a donkey talking now. The Almighty, that's marvelous works. Let me find that when Absalom was running. Let's see. Remember, he was on the horse. He was running, and the Almighty had that tree to grab his. That tree rushed down and grabbed Absalom, and they killed him.
Second Samuel chapter 18.
Okay, let me get it. Let me show you something else marvelous. Oh, yeah. 18, and I want to start at the 8th verse. Let me show y'all something else marvelous. Yeah, 2 Samuel 18, and start at the 8th verse.
2 Samuel chapter 18, verse 8. For the battle was there scattered over the face of all the country, and the wood devoured more people than
the trees killed more people than. Say it again.
For the battle was there scattered over the face of all the country, and the wood devoured more people that day than the sword devoured.
The trees killed more people than the sword did. That's when Yahweh used the trees to kill people. That's marvelous works. Now keep reading.
And Absalom met the servants of David.
Absalom, that's King David's son. Watch this.
And Absalom rode upon a mule.
He rode up on a mule.
And the mule went under the thick boughs of a great oak.
It went up under a tree, a great oak tree. The thing did. Watch this, y'all.
And his head caught hold of the oak.
And the branch from the tree grabbed Absalom long hair off the mule.
And he was taken up between the heaven and the earth.
And he was just swinging between the heaven and the earth in a tree. Because the Almighty made that tree grab Absalom by the hair and held him there. Read, watch this.
And the mule that was under him went away.
And the mule was gone. Because the tree grabbed Absalom by the hair. Read.
And a certain man saw it and told Joab and said, Behold, I saw Absalom hang in that oak.
I saw Absalom hanging from a tree because the Almighty made that tree branch, grab his hair, and hold it. That's right. That's marvelous works. That's all I needed. Okay, let's go to let's see what they got. Ben Yah said go to Proverbs 1:7. I think I read that one. That's right, a burning bush. All through this Bible, the Almighty do marvelous works. That's,
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7.
Yeah, that's Ben Yah.
The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
That's right, a fool hate this. Okay, Lena started to say go to Deuteronomy 31:18. Lena's up 31:18, Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 18. And I will surely hide my face in that day for all the evils which they have wrought, and that they are turned unto other gods.
That's right, like today, turn the New Testament and Quran. Okay, Rasta here say go to 1 Kings 17, 1 through 4. Rasta here say 1 Kings 17, 1 through 4.
First Kings chapter 17, verse 1. And Elijah the Tishbite, who was of the inhabitants of Gilead, said unto Ahab, As Yahweh Elohim of Israel liveth, before whom I stand, there shall not be dew nor rain these years, but according to my word. And the word of Yahweh came unto him, saying, Get thee hence, and turn thee eastward, and hide thyself by the brook Cherith, that is before Jordan. And it shall be that thou shalt drink of the brook, and I have commanded the ravens to feed thee there.
That's right. Have a bird and the raven, the black bird feeding for Elijah. That's right. That's marvelous wonders and works of Yah. Boy, that's corn right there, Rasta here. Okay, Mark Anderson say go to Job 37, 5 through 6. Okay, Coco, Chaco, I'm gonna go to you. I ain't never heard that name before. Okay, Mark Anderson say go to Job 37, 5 through 16.
Job chapter 37, verse 5.
Let me get that for David.
Elohim thundereth marvelously with his voice.
That's right. Boy, that's corn right there. I know what you're talking about. Go and get it. They're talking about the weather.
Great things doeth he, which we cannot comprehend.
We can't understand how Yahweh do it.
For he said to the snow, Be thou on the earth.
All he got to do is tell the snow to go to the earth from heaven. Snow come from up there down to heaven. That's marvelous work. You popping corn, Mark Andrew Reed.
Likewise to the small rain.
He tell the rain to go to earth. The snow and the rain, talk to it, go to earth, y'all.
And to the great rain of his strength.
That's right. When it's pouring down rain, you can't see.
He sealeth up the hand of every man.
That's right, every man.
That all men may know his word.
All men know that Yahweh the only one can make it rain, not nobody else.
Then the beasts go into dens.
The beasts running home. They go home when it starts raining and thunder and lightning. They get scared and go home.
And remain in their places.
And that's right, they remain in their den in their places that they made.
Out of the south cometh the whirlwind.
That's right, out of the south cometh a whirlwind.
And cold out of the north.
And that cold coming from Russia, the north. Coming from the north. By
the breath of Elohim, frost is given.
His breath is the frost on your car in the morning you scrape it. You scraping the frost off. That's the Almighty's breath. Read.
And the breath of the waters is straightened.
It's straightened.
Also by watering he worrieth the thick cloud. He scattereth his bright cloud.
He do it all.
And it is turned round about by his counsels.
That's right.
That they may do whatsoever he commanded them upon
the weather gonna do whatever Yahweh say do. The weather, boy, you popping corn, Mark Anthony Reed.
The world and the earth. He caused it to come, whether for correction, or for his land, or for mercy.
Or for mercy. That's reading the weather right there. Rain and rain. I mean, that's the reason why it rained.
Hearken unto this, O Job.
That's right. Listen to this, Job.
Stand still and consider the wondrous works of Elohim.
See, the wondrous works of Yah. That's right, Mark. And you popping corn, boy. Read that again.
Hearken unto this.
Hearken to this, Job.
O Job.
That's right.
Stand still.
Stand still. Don't move.
And consider the wondrous works of Elohim.
And consider that Yahweh the wondrous works of Yah. That's right. That's corn.
Dost thou know when Elohim disposed them?
Do you know?
And caused the light of his cloud to shine.
Anyone do it. Yahweh do it. Wondrous works of Yah. Right now in 2023. Not no long time ago. Right now today. Marvelous works going on.
Dost thou know the balancings of the clouds? The wondrous works of him which is perfect in knowledge.
That's right. Boy, you pop it. Boy, that's cold-blooded, Mark. Yes, sir. Now let me see. Let me get, man. I see 50. Go to Chaco said go to 58. Isaiah 58. and 3 through 8. Chaco. She said a true fast is Isaiah 58, 3 through 8.
Isaiah chapter 58, verse 3. Wherefore have we fasted, say they, and thou seest not? Wherefore have we afflicted our soul, and thou takest no knowledge? Behold, and the day of your fast ye find pleasure, and exact all your labors. Behold, ye fast for strife and debate, and to smite with the fist of wickedness. Ye shall not fast as ye do this day, to make your voice to be heard on high. Is such a fast that I have chosen, a day for a man to afflict his soul? Is it to bow down his head as a bulrush, and to spread sackcloth and ashes under him? With wilt thou call this a fast, and an acceptable day to Yahweh? Is not this the fast that I have chosen, to loose the bands of wickedness, to undo the heavy burdens, and to let the oppressed go free, and that ye break every yoke? Is it not to deal thy bread to the hungry, and that thou bring the poor that are cast out to thy house? When thou seest the naked, that thou cover him, and that thou hide not thyself from thy own flesh? Then shall thy light break forth as the morning, and thy health shall spring forth speedily, and thy righteousness shall go before thee. The glory of Yahweh shall be thy reward.
Okay, that was pretty good. Coco, was that? Yeah, it was a Coco. Yeah, yeah. I liked it there, Coco. All right, and Mariana's got 5 and 16. Okay, we saw that. Okay. Rasta Hill said go to Genesis 1 and 1 through 3. Yeah, that's for all the people that don't believe that the Almighty Yahweh doing wondrous works today. He's still doing wondrous works today, tomorrow, next year, next week. Oh, what I say? Genesis what?
Genesis chapter 1, verse 1.
1 through 3, yeah.
In the beginning, Elohim created the heaven and the earth.
That's right. That's wondrous works, Rasta out here.
And the earth was without form.
That's right. Wasn't nothing here.
And void.
Wasn't nothing.
And darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the spirit of Elohim moved upon the face of the waters. And Elohim said, let there be light. And there was light.
That's marvelous works all day long. That's right. You're right, bro. Okay, Yashabon said go to Genesis 5, verse 24. 5 and 24.
Genesis chapter 5, verse 24. And Enoch walked with Elohim, and he was not, for Elohim took him.
That's right. Took him up to heaven. Okay, that's marvelous work there too. Okay, Lena's ought to say go to Proverbs 2, 1 through 8. That's right, beyond the joy. Who Lena's ought to say that he ain't doing mama's works? I ain't catch that. Yashaman, okay, let's go. Yashaman say Proverbs 2, 1 through 8. Yeah.
Proverbs chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou wilt receive my words.
Yeah, that's right. That was right, Chaco. A true fast.
And hide my commandments with thee, so that thou incline thy ear unto wisdom, and apply thy heart to understanding. Yea, if thou criest after knowledge, and liftest up thy voice for understanding, if thou seekest her as silver, and searchest for her as for hid treasures.
That's where my wisdom.
Then shalt thou understand the fear of Yahweh, and find the knowledge of Elohim. For Yahweh giveth wisdom, out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding. He layeth of sound wisdom for the righteous. He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly. He keepeth the paths of judgment, and preserveth the way of his saints.
Okay, that's good too. Brianna George say, ladies, why do you think that do that? How you make it go back down? Make it go back down. No, yeah, that go down so I can see. It won't go down. Okay, we're going too fast. Okay. Man, messed up. Go on up. Okay. Okay, go. That I want to see that one right at the top. No, go the other way. The other way.
I'm trying to get control of it, but it won't let me.
Oh, okay, bro. Don't worry about it. Cause she said Lena's off to say we ain't doing. He ain't doing no marble work. That's all. I ain't gonna worry about it. Rihanna Jordan, where can a man go if he wants to be circumcised to be a part of it? He got to go to the doctor and get a schedule. Get a schedule from a doctor. They'll tell him what to do. You got to go see a doctor. Brianna Jordan, he got to go see a doctor to get circumcised. That's he gonna do it himself, and I doubt that. Okay, Jordan Mark don't. Okay, then Jordan Mark didn't understand me. Yah is not as he was in the days of Moses on the last day because we are under his wrath. Okay, you're right about that. Yeah, he talked to Moses. He ain't talked to nobody yet. Now he ain't talking to nobody in America. He talked to Joshua. He ain't talking to nobody else in America. That's right. Yeah, you're right. Deuteronomy. I know we're on the cut. Go to Deuteronomy 31 and 17 to 18. That was Lena's out to say. Okay, you misunderstood him, Sister Brianna, because he said that he didn't. He said that the Most High did. He right about that now. Okay, what I say? Deuteronomy 31, 7 and 8. No, 17 and 18.
Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 17. Then my anger shall be kindled against them in that day, and I will forsake them, and I will hide my face from them, and they shall be devoured, and many evils and troubles shall befall them.
That's right.
So that they will say in that day, are not these evils come upon us, because our Elohim is not among us?
That's right.
And I will surely hide my face in that day for all the evils which they have wrought, and that they are turned unto other gods.
That's right. You're right about that, Lenzard. Okay, that's my doctor, unless he got it fine. Yeah, okay. I understand you perfectly clear. You said y'all not doing wonders. Yes, he is doing one. Whoever said, I don't care who mouth it come out of, he's doing wonders today. Everything he does is wonderful and dreadful and magnificent. That's right, Marquette. So whoever said it told a lie. Whoever said that the Most High ain't doing wonders today is a lie. And the truth ain't in you. I don't care who said it. Okay, Rasta here say go to Daniel 6. That's when he say, my thoughts are not your thoughts. My ways are not your ways. That's when he said that. Okay, Daniel, Rasta here say go to Daniel 6 and 21 and 22.
Daniel chapter 6, verse 21. Then said Daniel unto the king, O king, live forever. My Elohim have sent his angel and have shut the lions' mouths.
That's right. That's wondrous, marvelous works. That's wonderful, marvelous work. That's right. Read. All through this book, he do wonderful works.
That they have no hurt, that they have not hurt me, for as much as before him innocency was found in me, and also before thee, O king, have I done no hurt.
Hey, brothers and sisters, that means I'm so glad y'all on here, because when I can't remember certain things, y'all step up. Like I baked the cake, and y'all put the German chocolate icing. Y'all put the caramel icing on it. And I like all this y'all saying is marvelous work. Rasta here, that was corn right there. Marcus was corn. So these are marvelous work. For these people to say Most High ain't marvelous working today, you're a mental case. Something wrong with you. That's right. That was corn Rasta here. He closed the lion mouth. That's marvelous work. I'm gonna tell a story. One time in Chicago, this guy had pulled a gun on my father, and he had the gun up to his head, and it had bullets in it, but it didn't go off. That was marvelous works from y'all saving my father, because he would have been dead a long time ago. It jammed. It wouldn't even click. Nope. and there was a gun with bullets in it. So that was marvelous work. Everything that happened is marvelous work, like Mark Anthony to say. Almighty stopped the dude from killing my father years ago, back in the 80s. When he stopped, when he had up to his head and he pulled the trigger and it wouldn't go off. That's right, marvelous works. Let's see, Mark going to the hospital. Okay, names off. Mark going to the hospital, healed and sick, lame. We gotta work through. Mark going to. Oh man, come on, man. You sound like the New Testament, man. You sound like the New Testament, man. You go to the hospital and heal the sick. Okay, you stuck on. That's exactly where you got that from. That's exactly where you got that from, boy. Oh boy, y'all funny, man. Okay. Yes, but you got a perception. Everything y'all does is a miracle. It is a marvelous wondrous work just to be alive. That's right. Just plain and simple. When he wake you up in the morning, that's marvelous works. That's right, y'all Shabbat. Things like that. I can't remember everything. That's mean I'm glad y'all on here to help me out. The lion mouth and everything that Yahweh do is marvelous works. Right. For a man or a woman to say he ain't doing marvelous works today is a retarded fool. They lying. Okay, Ben, y'all. Okay, we read that, Ben, 12 and 13, 14. Okay, Ben, y'all. Yeah, that's the commandments. What y'all say keep. Okay, Mark Anthony say go to Deuteronomy 32 and 29. Okay, prove in the scripture where you have to go to the doctor to circumcise. I say go to the doctor, do it yourself.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 29. Oh, that they were wise, that they understood this.
Oh, they understood this book.
That they will consider their latter end.
That's right. Only if you was wise to understand this book, what's gonna happen to you in the end for not understanding. That's right. Now, Linus ought to told somebody prove in the scripture where you have to go to the doctor. The doctor don't say you got to go no doctor. Nah, there ain't no scripture for that. But if you want to be circumcised, you either do it yourself or get somebody on the street to do it, or go to the doctor. You got three choices: do it yourself, get somebody on the streets to do it, or go to the doctor. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Get it done. I don't care how you get it done. Get it done. Doctor, you do it yourself or get somebody that you know. Okay. You don't have to go to the doctor, but they are the people that do circumcise in the day's time. That's right, Mark Anthony. Unless you know someone who's doing the back alley or someone. He said, unless you know somebody in the alley. Oh, man, boy. Unless you know somebody on Skid Row in the alley can do it, or in the project. Somebody in the project can do it. That's right. Well, if you know somebody, just get it done. Don't say who do it, just get it done. Yeah, that was funny, that, bro. Okay, thank you, Brianna. She said, okay. Mark showed me in the scripture where it is okay for a heathen to circumcise. That ain't in the scripture either now. Yeah. Okay, Rasta here say go to Psalms 86 and 10. Yeah. Hey, at the end of the day, let's get it done, man. We ain't finna sit up here and worry about who gonna do it, who should do it, and why they can. Man, get it done, man. That's all. All that other stuff is irrelevant. Get it done, man or woman, doctor. Just get it done.
Psalm chapter 86, verse 10. For thou art great and doest wondrous things.
That's right. You're ready to do wondrous things. I think I read it. Read.
Thou art Elohim alone.
That's right. No, I ain't read it. You're alone. That's right. That's Rasta here. That was corn, brother. Okay, there was a story on the news where a 4-month-old child ended up in a tree and survived after getting the house thrown by a tornado. Oh, that's beyond marvelous to me. Yeah, that's cold-blooded right there now. I ain't hear about that story, but if it happened, it's cold-blooded. Okay, Rasta here say go to 72 and 18. 72 and 18. I think I read that. So yeah, go ahead.
Psalm chapter 72, verse 18. Blessed be Yahweh Elohim, the Elohim of Israel, who only doeth wondrous things.
Yeah, I read that one, brother. Yep, I got that one. Go to 105 and 2. I think I got that too. Psalm 105 and 2. I think I read that one too.
Psalm chapter 105, verse 2. Sing unto him, sing songs unto him, talk ye of all his wondrous works.
Yeah, I read that one too, brother. Okay, Mark Anderson said go to Exodus 4 and 24 and 25. Exodus 4, 24 and 25.
Exodus chapter 4, verse 24. And it came to pass by the way in the end that Yahweh met him and sought to to kill him.
Yeah, Yahweh was gonna kill Moses for not circumcising his son. That's right. And then his wife did it. Watch this. Read.
Then Zipporah took a sharp stone.
That was Zipporah was Moses' wife. She took a sharp stone and circumcised her son and said, "You are a bloody man." Read. Watch this.
And cut off the foreskin of her son.
And circumcised her own son. His mama circumcised her own son. Read.
And cast it at his feet.
And through the skin that she cut off her son's penis to Moses' feet and say, "Thou art a bloody man." Read.
And said, Surely a bloody husband art thou to me.
You are a bloody husband to me. That woman, that wise woman, saved Moses' life because the Most High was going to kill Moses for getting her circumcised his son. That's cold-blooded right there. That's a wise woman. So if you know a woman that can do it, get it done. You see, she circumcised her son. So like Mark Anderson said, if you find a man on Skid Row in the alley or in the project, or a woman, they can circumcise and get it done. Ain't no favoritism so get circumcised. He ain't showing no favor with that. Get it done. That's what he want. And then this brother say that is silly to argue about just following the commandments of circumcision using common sense. That's right, common sense. You're right, Ron Toro. Okay, did Rasta here say go to 2 Kings 2 and 23. 2 Kings 2 and 23.
2 Kings chapter 2, verse 23. And he went up from thence unto Bethel, and as he was going up by the way, there came forth little children out of the city and mocked him.
Oh yeah, them bears gonna eat him up. That's right. Read. That's marvelous work. Read.
And said unto him, Go up, thou bald head. Go up, thou bald head.
Made fun of him. Watch what the bear do though. Nah, keep reading. Read all the way to 25.
And he turned back.
And
looked on them and cursed them in the name of Yahweh.
Cursed them in the name of Yahweh for calling them bald-headed.
And there came forth 2 she-bears out of the wood.
And there came 4 female bears out the wood. Watch what they did now.
And tear 42 children of them.
And they killed 42 children.
And he went from thence to Mount Carmel.
Okay, that's 25.
And from thence he returned to Samaria.
That's right. That's one of his works. They was making fun of him, and then they got ate up by a bear. That's right. Who said that? Rasta here. That's right. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. Ladies ought to show me in the scripture where it is okay to be circumcised yourself. Well, I just told you, it don't matter who do it, just get it done, bro. If you ain't circumcised. Like the brother said, we ain't gonna sit up here and argue and debate on circumcision, man. Either you're gonna do it or you're not. Either you love Yah or you don't. You know, I don't care if you don't never do it. That's between you and Yah. So we ain't finna, like the brother say, Ron told, we ain't sit up here and debate on no circumcision. That's nonsense. Either you're gonna get it done or you're not. Just that simple. Now I don't want to talk about that no more. Okay. Ron Torres said, go to Proverbs 15 and 28. And that go for whoever ain't circumcised. If it's me, my daddy, my son, whoever, get it done.
Proverbs chapter 15, verse 28. The heart of the righteous steadier to answer, but the mouth of the wicked pour out evil things.
Just say anything. That's right. Just run off at the mouth. A wise man gonna think before he speak, but a fool gonna rap. That's corn. Ron Torah. Okay, Rostar here say go to Jonah 1:15. That's right. That's cold blooded. That's wonder. That's wonderful. He was in the fish belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights. Old Jonah, and spit him up on the land. Okay, Jonah 1:15 through 17.
Jonah chapter 1, verse 15. So they took up Jonah and cast him forth into the sea.
They cast him into the sea.
And the sea ceased from her raging. Then the men feared Yahweh exceedingly and offered a sacrifice unto Yahweh and made vows. Now Yahweh had prepared a great fish to swallow up Jonah.
That's right. That's wonderful work. Now made a fish swallow up Jonah. They don't say catfish or whale or shit. They talking about they put a name on the fish. You can't put no name on because you don't know what kind of fish it was. He said a fish. Read.
And Jonah was in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights.
3 days and 3 nights. It might have been a goldfish. You don't know what kind of fish it was. So don't put no name on that fish. That's cold. That's Rasta here. That's cold-blooded. Okay, Brianna Jordan, T.Y. Mark for the Zipporah script. That's right. That was cold. No problem, sis. Praise y'all. Okay. I'm trying to retain a lot of information of the scriptures, and I have it memorized. I still got a lot of learning. How long does it take to get understanding of the whole? Man, you might not never get a whole understanding of the whole book. Don't nobody on earth know this book inside and out, word for word. No, sir. You'll remember a lot of scriptures. You'll remember a lot, but you ain't gonna know this whole book. You cannot read this book from Genesis to Malachi, like just close the book up and say, I know the whole book. And just read from Genesis to Malachi. No, you know, he ain't made nobody like that yet. Nah. I knew this one teacher that can read chapters in the book, and but he couldn't read the whole. No, man, no. It might take 100 years to read this book like that, and you still might not understand read it like that. You will never. That's right. You will never understand this book completely. That's right, Mark. And you ain't gonna never, ever, ever be 100% in this book for us knowing it, every word, and you can read the book with your book closed and just restart from Genesis to no. You don't be able to do that. Now you might read chapters. I know a guy that can read chapters. He dead, but he can read chapters. But he can't read the whole book. Like he can't read the whole book of Ezekiel, the whole book of Daniel, the whole book of Jeremiah, the whole book of Isaiah without missing a word. No, can't do that. That's impossible. Okay, Yashaba is talking me years. It's you ain't gonna still you ain't gonna 40, 50 years. I've been reading the book since 1992 or 1, something like that, and I still ain't got it. We still learning. I'm still learning from y'all, and we iron sharp as iron. We learn from each other. Ain't no big me and little you. I don't do that. We all in the same boat. We all learning. Ain't no one man and one sister got all the answers. I make mistakes and it can be wrong too in certain situations. But as long as I'm coming from the book, I'm right. But when I use my imagination, my opinion, how I read, I'm wrong. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Beyonce, Hebrew Christian. Now y'all only. Journey started in 2009. It's 2023, so I think I depend on the creator. I still don't know. Okay, well, since you got a long way to go, and we all got a long way to go. Yeah, we have. That's when I come on this because we iron sharp as iron. We helping each other. I don't think and no, I know all the answers, and ain't nobody on here got all the answers. You know, when I make a mistake or find something I can't, that's what I need help. We all still learning. We all still learning on this earth. You're gonna learn, and read. You ain't gonna never be able to close this book up and say, I got it. I don't need the book no more. You're a lie. You can't say, oh, I got the book. I don't need that no more. No, you can't do that. You always gonna need the book. You always gonna need the book now. Let's see. One line for laws in history. Okay. Proverbs 2. Did you read Lena's author? Yes, but I gave you Proverbs 2. Yeah, okay. I was on that exact journey until I became your own. Okay, that's a good thing. Just taking notes from one chapter to me almost forever. Right, so and then another thing, the Most High don't give everybody the same knowledge. He don't give it to everybody. He handpick his people. Just like he picked Moses over Aaron. He picked Joshua over this person. He picked Jeremiah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Go to Jeremiah. I just came to me. I told you don't let me forget, but let me see. You must forget too. Then okay, let me go to Jeremiah right quick. Go to Jeremiah 1 and start the 4th verse. Jeremiah 1 and 4.
Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 4. Then the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying,
This Jeremiah now.
Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee.
Yahweh said, before I formed Jeremiah in the belly, I knew you. Before you was even come out your mama's stomach, your mama womb, I knew you.
And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee.
Before Jeremiah being a baby, before he came out of his mama's womb, he sanctified him to be a prophet. Read.
I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
I ordained thee to be a prophet from the neighbor before Jeremiah was born.
Then said I, Yahweh Elohim, behold, I cannot speak.
I'm a baby. I can't even speak, y'all. He telling them, watch this though.
For I am a child.
I'm just a baby. I'm a child.
But Yahweh said unto me.
But Yahweh said to this baby Jeremiah,
say not, I am a child.
Don't say you no child.
For thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee.
You're going to go all the way out through the earth, popping corn, telling you what Yahweh said. That's what you're going to do even though you're a baby.
And whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak.
And whatever I tell Jeremiah, he going to say it. He going to pop it. That's right. Now this is wonderful.
Be not afraid of their faces.
Don't be scared when you get to Chicago or they face in New York or Memphis. Don't be scared.
For I am with thee to deliver thee.
I'm with you, and ain't nobody gonna lay hands on you. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you when I send you to the coldest city, these wicked cities. St. Louis, Arkansas, and Chicago, and New York. When you get there, don't be scared of. Read.
Saith Yahweh.
That's right. Yahweh said.
Then Yahweh put forth his hand and touched my mouth.
He touched Jeremiah's mouth with his hand.
And Yahweh said unto me, behold, I have put my words in thy mouth.
I have put my words in Jeremiah's mouth. Now show me somebody in the New Testament that he did like that and get paid. Who mouth did he touch in the New Testament? Who mouth did he touch in the Quran and they became Yahweh words? Show it to me and get paid. But that's all I need. But I'm just showing you that's how the Most High get out. Yeah. That's how he do it, y'all. Okay. Could spend a lifetime in Genesis trying to understand. Oh, yeah, right. Just Genesis. That's right, Morgan. You spend a lifetime just in Genesis. And for provision, too much didn't chat. Okay, we don't know much because we busy looking for a material thing. No, that ain't the reason we don't know much, because you could, like you say, you can study this book every day, all day, and you still ain't going to be able to close it up and say, I got it. You'll never be able to do that. But that's part of Elena's author, but not all of it. Because even if you don't look for material riches and stuff like that and just study this book 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, you still ain't going to be able to close it and put it to the side and say, I got it. I got the book up here. No. You'll never be able to do that. Miss Rod Love say, hallelujah, I pray the mighty Yahweh. That's right, sister. In a nutshell, I was basically beamed up into heaven, but he said, I am what I am and turn from my wicked ways. Okay. We are materialistic, so we don't know much about the scripture. Yeah. Now, most people is materialistic, but not all people. When you say that, you got to say most people, the average person, but not everybody materialistic. Not everybody now. No, I disagree when you say everybody materialistic. That's a lie. Everybody is not materialistic, but most people are. If it's 100 people, I say 95 of them is materialistic, but that ain't all of them. Okay. Remember seeing great fire in the midst of the earth. That's right. Okay. It's amazing how you can send an angel with his same spirit inside him. Angels can hoop you too. Okay, yeah, from Yah. If you do send an angel, it came from Yah. Okay, Rasta here say go to Exodus 23 and 2021. I thought we even read that. Exodus 23 and 20.
Exodus chapter 23, verse 20. Behold, I send an angel before thee.
No, we didn't read it. Go ahead.
To keep thee in the way and to bring thee into the place which I have prepared. Beware of him and obey his voice. Provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgressions, for my name is in him.
That's right. Yahweh sent an angel. That's right, brother. You're right about all that. That's right. Oh, they said, well, they told a lie. If they say that JC, that's a lie. That's a lie. Anybody that say that angel was JC is a lie and the truth ain't him. Almighty ain't dealt with nobody in the Quran or the New Testament at no time. He don't even speak in them books at all. So when somebody bear false witness against the book, they lying. Just because you've been brainwashed, bamboozled, and hoodwinked, I ain't studying. Who was the messenger of Yah? Oh, okay. The commander of his armies. Yeah, he used the weather, the animals and stuff. Them his armies. Them flies, them mosquitoes, them hornets, birds. Yeah. Okay, let's go to Ron Torres said go to Proverbs 17 and 15 versus Romans. Let me get Romans for him. Okay. Okay. Romans 4 and 5. Let me get there. Hold up. Okay, now Ron Torres said go to Proverbs 17 and 15 and Romans 4 and 5. I'm going to read that 4 and 5 for him. Go ahead, Nahum.
Proverbs chapter 17, verse 15. He that justifieth the wicked and he that condemneth the just, even they both are abomination to Yahweh.
That's right. You're abomination to Yahweh. Now let's go to Romans 4. I think you say 4 and 5. Yeah. But to him that worketh not, but believing on him that justifies the ungodly, his faith is counted for righteousness. Boy, that's cold blooded right there now. Yeah. Yeah. That's boy, that's tough right there. But that's the New Testament for you now. Okay. That's the New Testament. My ex-girlfriend said Isaiah 6 and 14 is talking about JC. I snapped them. Right. That she, yeah. Hey, but Yeah. Let's go to Isaiah 7:14 and read that slow. Watch this. I'm going to prove to you that wasn't talking about JC. Go to Isaiah 7:14. He says, girlfriend say this JC. Now watch this. Read.
Isaiah chapter 7, verse 14.
For unto us.
Therefore Yahweh himself shall give you a sign. Behold,
that's 7:14, Isaiah?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Behold, a virgin shall conceive.
Yeah.
And bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel.
Well, was JC ever called Emmanuel? According to the New Testament? No, he was not. He was never called Emmanuel in the New Testament. So he can't be talking about him. And on Emmanuel mean God with us. That's what Emmanuel means. So he was not talking to him. So the girlfriend was missing screw. Yep. When he said that, he was never show me in the New Testament where JC was called Emmanuel. Okay. Joshua, go to Joshua. Mark Anderson, go to Joshua 5:13.
Joshua chapter 5, verse 13. And it came to pass when Joshua was by Jericho.
That's 5:13, 14? Okay. Is Joshua 5:13, 14?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
That he lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, there stood a man over against him with his sword drawn in his hand. And Joshua went unto him and said unto him, Art thou for us or for our adversaries? And he said, Nay, but as captain of the host of Yahweh am I now come. And Joshua fell on his face to the earth and did worship, and said unto him, What said my master unto his servant?
Yeah. That's right, brother. Okay, laugh out loud, Rasta here. Yeah, about the girl. Okay. Do you believe we should collect tithes? No, sir. No tithes and offers in the land. No, sir. Straighten up and blew me. Okay, when she said that, then she never ate bunny or honey either. That's right. Psalm 146 was okay. As you haven't met big house mark material. Let's see. Well, yeah, brothers, since I'm gonna get ready to close out, man. I'm gonna go give me a nap in. Lay it down for a while. But I will yeah. You got anything you want to say before I close out? Okay. Well, I'm gonna get ready to close out, brothers and sisters. I hope everybody learned something today and had a good time. And I enjoyed myself. Like I say, Yahweh is still doing wondrous works to this day. He ain't never stopped and he ain't never changed. He got both feet on the gas and he putting it down. So I'm going to get ready to close out, brothers and sisters. And I want to give all honor, glory, praise, and worship to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah.
Oh, I guess there's something. You mentioned something about tithes.
Yeah.
You notice how it says in Malachi, how the people robbed him in tithes and offering.
Yeah.
If you notice something, it did not say you. Well, I'll have to go to in order to explain it because I noticed something very interesting about that not too long ago.
Okay.
Something was brought to my attention regarding that.
Okay. My son want to close out. Okay.
Yeah, Malachi chapter 3, verse 8. Well, a man rob Elohim, yet ye have robbed me. But ye say, wherein have ye robbed me? In tithes and offerings. Now you have to notice something. What not only what it says, but what it does not say. It did not say, wherein have ye robbed me? You robbed me in not paying tithes and offerings. Notice it did not say that. It just says in tithes and offerings. So the question is, like, how exactly did they rob him? Did they rob him by not paying it? Did they rob him by taking money out the collection plate, keeping it for themselves? Or did they rob him by not paying all of the tithes? It doesn't say specifically how they robbed it. It just says in tithes and offerings. It did not say in not paying tithes and offerings. It just says tithes and offerings. So there's no specific thing where it's saying how they robbed him.
Right.
It just says in general.
Right. So it can work either way. Yeah. But we know we got to have the Levites.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know Levites come with tithes and offerings. We know that part. But yeah, somebody else on here said, appreciate it all. Close out with let's go on close. Let me see. Close out with Psalm. Go and close out with Psalm 130. Mark said. Then we're gonna. Oh, I'm getting plenty of good. I slept good last night. I slept good. And yeah, I got some rest now. But anyway, let's go to what did I say? Some. I just do a lot of sleeping during the Sabbath when I ain't reading and stuff. Okay. When I say Psalms 130, yeah, he said close out. Mark said close out Psalm 130.
The entire chapter.
How much? How much? A lot of.
That's 8 verses.
Oh, that ain't bad. 130. Yeah.
Oh, read the church. Okay.
Yeah.
Psalms chapter 130, verse 1. Out of the depths have I cried unto thee, O Yahweh. Yahweh, hear my voice. Let thy ears be attentive to the voice of my supplications. If thou, Yahweh, shouldst mark iniquities, O Yahweh, who shall stand? But there is forgiveness with thee, that thou mayest be feared. I wait for Yahweh, my soul doth wait, and in his and in his word do I hope. My soul waited for Yahweh more than they that watch for the morning. I say, more than they that watch for the morning. Let Israel hope in Yahweh, for Yahweh, for with Yahweh there is mercy, and with him is plenteous redemption, and he shall redeem Israel from all his iniquities.
Okay. That was good. Okay, brothers. Good, Mark Anthony, all you other brothers and sisters. You know, I want to praise the mighty Yah. And I'm going to get ready to go. And I'll see y'all, if Yahweh's will next week. Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters.